Have you ever wondered what would happen if the sun, our life-giving star, were to disappear? It might seem like an outlandish and terrifying thought, but it's actually something that scientists have pondered for a long time. In this episode of SCI Show and Minute Earth, we're going to explore the potential consequences of losing our sun. What would happen if one day you wake up and the sun never rises again? First things first, don't panic. Even though the sun is about 94 million miles away, you can't actually see its surface. What you see is its atmosphere or corona, and the corona doesn't start 94 million miles away. It actually extends all the way out into space, over 1,000 times further than the Earth is from the sun. So even if the sun disappeared, you wouldn't know it right away. In fact, you wouldn't even notice anything unusual until after sunrise. And if you were on the dark side of the earth, you might not notice anything at all for several days. But eventually, people would start to notice that something was wrong. The temperature on earth would begin to drop dramatically. Within a few hours, it would feel like a winter day in Antarctica, and within a few days, it would be downright freezing. As the Earth continued to spin through the darkness, people would run outside to try to get a glimpse of the sun. Some might see a bright point of light where the sun should be, but it would quickly disappear from view. Others would see nothing at all. They would look up into the black sky full of stars and realize that they were in for an eternity of darkness. Without the sun's energy, plants would quickly die, animals would frantically search for food and water, and humans would have to retreat into the darkness of their homes, huddling together for warmth and desperately trying to find a way out of this nightmare. But there would be no escape. The sun would not return. In fact, it would take over 33 minutes for the full extent of the sun's disappearance to become apparent. That's how long it takes light to travel from the sun to Pluto. By then, the entire solar system would be plunged into darkness, and the only light we would see would be the light of distant stars. So what would happen next? Without the sun, the Earth would drift further and further away from its orbit, and eventually it would come to a complete stop. The moon would do the same thing, and eventually the two would crash into each other. So let's just hope that the sun doesn't disappear anytime soon. Thanks for watching.